Hello, everyone. Welcome back to English Through Stories. Today's story is called The Golden Eggs. It's short, simple, but it carries a very powerful message about greed and patience. First, let's enjoy the story together. Once upon a time, a farmer had a hen that laid one golden egg every single day. The farmer was very surprised at first, but then he became extremely happy. Day after day, he collected the eggs and sold them in the market. He became richer and richer, but also more and more impatient. One morning, he thought to himself, "Why should I wait for only one egg each day? If I cut the hen open, I can take all the golden eggs at once and become the richest man immediately." So, the greedy farmer killed the hen. But when he opened it, he found nothing inside. No golden eggs at all. He had destroyed the very source of his wealth. From that day on, the farmer was left with nothing, regretting his foolish decision. Now, let's break down some key expressions and see how we can use them in daily life. First, the story begins with once upon a time. As we've seen before, this is the classic opening for traditional tales. You can use it jokingly in real life when you tell a funny story. For example, once upon a time, I tried to cook pasta, and it was a disaster. Next, the phrase laid one golden egg every single day. The verb to lay means to produce an egg, but outside the farm, lay can also mean to put something down gently. For example, please lay the book on the table. It's very practical to know both uses. Then the story says the farmer became richer and richer, but also more and more impatient. This is an example of a repeated comparative, richer and richer, more and more. It shows gradual increase. You can use it in many contexts. The music became louder and louder, or she is getting more and more confident. Another important sentence is, why should I wait for only one egg each day? The phrase, why should I, is very common in spoken English. For example, why should I apologize if I didn't do anything wrong? Next, the farmer thought he could take all the golden eggs at once. The phrase at once means immediately, without waiting. For example, the students stood up at once when the teacher entered. The turning point of the story is when he destroyed the very source of his wealth. The word source means the origin, the place where something comes from. You can say, the river is the source of water for the village, or metaphorically, reading is the source of knowledge. Finally, notice the phrase, regretting his foolish decision. The word regret is very useful. You can say, I regret not studying harder, or he regrets his mistake. It's also common in polite English. For example, I regret to inform you that your flight has been canceled. So, by understanding these simple but powerful words and phrases, we not only follow the story, but also learn practical English for everyday situations. And that's the end of the story, The Golden Eggs. The lesson is timeless. Greed and impatience can make us lose even what we already have. Sometimes success requires patience and gratitude, not shortcuts. If you found this story helpful and learned something new today, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your friends. Thank you for listening, and see you in the next episode of English Through Stories.